Yo, what's poppin', y'all? It's Skull Royal back at it with another video here today. Gonna be discussing about LF Bardock. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. I truly appreciate it, as well as leaving a like and comment down below your thoughts on LF Bardock. So yeah, so a lot of people have mixed opinions on LF Bardock because of either low star count or they don't like his kit or whatever the case may be. But here's the thing, so yes, you do need this LF Bardock to be at a higher star count. I would say 9 stars and up. Well, I won't even say that. You probably need him like around, I would say 11 stars to fully see his true value. And also, you need a competent Saiyan team at this as well, or at least one of the top tier units to complement this Bardock. So I'm talking about like the G4s, and I'm talking about the Ultra Gogeta, since both of them have Saiyan Z abilities, where at 6 stars they both get the Saiyan Z ability. But yeah, but this Bardock, right? So if you have him at low stars, he's not as impressive, or should I say he looks like a mid-tier unit. He's one of those LF, like I stated before, you need the star count. So that's one of the major issues about this Bardock. And another major issue is the fact that you need an ally to die in order to see like his endurance passive and his type neutron defense passive. And you know, if it was automatically on his kit, just like, I don't know, if you wanted to restrict his endurance like sort of Trunks, like you wanted to do that type of restriction, okay, fine. But I feel like that little restriction where he has to have an ally die in order to give him more buffs, that's not even that crazy. I think it does hinder him, in my opinion. But his damage output, even though he has his low offensive stats, which is another issue, that at 14 stars he's around the 251 to 255 range, or 253 range I should say, depending on titles. But his offensive stats is not that good, while his defensive stats at 14 stars is actually pretty solid for an LF. So but his damage multipliers, especially like when he get peak damage, ooh, he will hit hard, dude. He will hit hard. Like I stated, this is you definitely need this unit at a higher star count. It's not like, it's the same thing like how, let's see, Gogeta Blue, right? Because Gogeta Blue, if you have him at a low star count before, you don't really see his value. And then once you get him at a higher star count, and I definitely see his value. But I'm talking about Gogeta Blue before all these broken Legends Festival units and stuff like that. And that's another thing too, is the fact that we got back to back amazing units like Sword of Trunks, Goku Vegeta, and Ultra Gogeta. And then if you want to include the platinum equipment for Gogeta 4 into the occasion, that's another thing too. So the fact that we got all these crazy units, and just to LF Bardock to come out to him being actually really good, if, like I said, you need him at high star. But it's the fact that the other units, you could just use them at a low star count, like the Legends Festival. Like you could just pull them one time, 4 stars, and they're just better than this Bardock. And then even Ultra Gogeta, who is the best character in the game, you pull him one time and there you go, he's just overall better than LF Bardock. So it is what it is. And plus, at least depending on how lucky you got to the banner, how lucky you got into the Legends Festival banner, you probably already got these crazy characters at a higher star count anyway. So it's like, hey, you know, it's a lose for Bardock. But I feel like right now, because people are bashing him, because people have mixed feelings about this Bardock, I think he's becoming a little underrated. But I feel like in due time, when he is featured in more banners, and maybe in the 4th year anniversary, because you know how the 4th year anniversary is, they usually like to include a lot of these banners either in part 1 or part 2, these previous LFs. So when Bardock ever comes back, and like I said, an anniversary, because that's where Future Han first came back, right? Was in the part 2 of the anniversary. So whenever Bardock is featured in the anniversary banner and people start pulling him and people start noticing his value, people's gonna know, like, yeah, this Bardock is actually really good. It's just that, you know, it's unfortunate that the other 3 characters, Sword of Trunks, Ultra Gogeta, and Goku Vegeta, they came out before this Bardock, and people had them in high count, and their power level is just immaculate. So yeah, overall in this Bardock though, like my final verdict, he's a very good LF, but you really need the start count in order for him to shine, and you also need a specific Saiyan setup in order for him to shine as well. Like if you have this Bardock, you have G4, you have Ultra Gogeta. Even if you have like LF Super Saiyan 3, like if you want to run like a GGY setup or like a YYG setup, which you could use this Bardock. You could maybe use Majub in the leader. Maybe you could use Angel Vegeta with Super Saiyan 3 Goku, or you want to use G4 like I stated before. That's a pretty good setup right there. But yeah, you definitely need a good setup, and you definitely need this guy at a higher star count. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Thank you for watching. My name is Skull Royal. You guys have a good one. Like if you're new, subscribe if you're new. Like in general, I should say, and then leave a comment down below your thoughts on this Bardock, man. Just let me know down in the comments, and yeah, stay safe and stay hydrated. Peace.